Look, before you even think about investing in Plug Power, ask yourself one uncomfortable question. Is this a real long-term opportunity? Or just hype that people keep believing? Because right now, Plug Power is at a point where things can go in two completely different directions. And most investors don't see it clearly. A few years ago, this company was everywhere. Clean energy, hydrogen fuel, the future of everything. People were excited. Money was flowing in, and the stock was moving up fast. But then reality kicked in. The hype slowed down, and suddenly, questions started coming. Why is the stock down? Why are losses still there? Is this company actually delivering? Or just promising? Now here's the important part. Plug Power is working in hydrogen energy. The idea is simple. Replace traditional fuel systems with clean hydrogen solutions. And if this actually works at scale, it could change industries. Transport, warehousing, energy storage, everything. But big ideas don't mean fast success. Because behind every big vision, there are real challenges. Infrastructure is expensive. Technology takes time. Execution is not easy. And most importantly, the market doesn't wait forever. Now imagine this. You invest in a company today, but the real results come after 5 or even 10 years. Can you hold that long? Because this is not a quick money stock. This is a long-term story. And most people fail in long-term investing. Not because the company fails, but because they lose patience. Now here's something many people ignore. Growth and profit are not the same thing. A company can grow, but still not be profitable. And that's exactly where doubts begin. Investors start thinking, if the company is growing, why is it still losing money? And that question creates fear. But here's the twist. Some companies invest heavily first, and profits come later. We've seen that before. But not every company becomes successful. And that's the risk. Now think about this. What if hydrogen becomes a major energy source? What if governments push clean energy harder? What if infrastructure improves faster than expected? Then suddenly, everything changes. And companies like Plug Power could benefit massively. And that's where the real opportunity lies. But remember, this is not guaranteed. And that's what makes this story interesting. Now let's go deeper and understand how smart investors look at this. Because this is where most people make mistakes. They don't think. They react. When the stock goes up, they get excited. When it drops, they panic. But smart investors don't follow emotions. They follow logic. So let's break it down. Plug Power is not a simple yes or no investment. It's a depends stock. It depends on your patience. It depends on your risk tolerance. And it depends on your belief in the future of hydrogen. Because this company is still building, still growing, still trying to prove itself. And that takes time. Now let's talk about reality. There is competition. There are financial challenges. And there is execution risk. Having a big idea is one thing, but actually making it work in the real world, that's a completely different game. And not every company succeeds. That's why risk management matters. Smart investors don't go all in. They don't blindly follow hype. They stay balanced. They understand both upside and downside. Now imagine this scenario. A big announcement comes. New partnerships, better financial results, or strong industry growth. And suddenly, the stock starts moving fast. That's when people rush in. But the smart ones? They are already positioned. That's the difference. Now here's the real question. Are you investing based on hype or based on understanding? Because in the market, that difference decides everything. So before you make any move, take a step back, understand the business, understand the risks, and then decide. Because the biggest mistakes happen when decisions are made without clarity. If you found this breakdown useful, stick around. Because next time, we'll talk about another stock that most people are ignoring right now. But it might not stay ignored for long. And trust me, you don't want to miss that. Stay smart and think before you invest.